Hi everyone, it's Lyle here. I just kind of wanted to give you an update on how things are going in our local real estate market. I know we see on the news how things are going, all around the country with, we're hearing about people from Ontario and BC moving to Calgary, lots of immigration, people coming to Alberta. But how is that really affecting us here in the Vulcan area? Well, I can tell you from our experience, we are getting people moving in from BC. We're getting people moving in from the city, like from Calgary and area, because people from like Toronto and Vancouver are moving to Calgary because they think, Calgary's more affordable. Whereas the Calgary people are seeing the effects of that, and it's pricing them out of their market, and they're moving towards here to smaller centers like Vulcan, because it's more affordable. Whereas some of our locals, it's driving up our prices, which is great. When you're selling, when you're going to buy, it's a bit more of a challenge because we're seeing our prices go up, and they're going up a little higher, a little faster than what we're used to. We're used to smaller increments, but now things are going up a little higher. And our inventory level, we're usually, over the past few years, say 22, 24 to 27 houses, single family residences on the market at one time. And since COVID, I don't think we've reached 20. A couple weeks ago, we were at 16 houses on the market with several pending, but that didn't last very long. As of today, Saturday, August 26th, there's 11 single family residences for sale within the town of Vulcan, and 4 of those have pending offers on it. So we're still seeing challenges with our inventory. So it's great when you're selling. Just for buying, it's still a bit of a challenge. And for those folks looking for places to rent, our rental rate is at or near zero. It's really hard to find places to rent here. We've always, had a strong rental market, with our medical industry, agriculture, service industry, but now we're with our solar park that's gone up and the windmill farms and that's putting even a little more stress on the rental market. So how are we comparing to last year? I take my data, I get it from the Alberta Land Titles Registry, so I also get private sales as well as those through the Real Estate Board. And we're actually pretty close to where we were this time last year. Last year we did around 60 residential sales for the year that were recorded on the Land Titles Registry. And this year, for just about the end of August, we're at 41. So we're just about right on schedule. I think we're seeing a few more higher end houses sell, but really it's fairly consistent from the numbers that I've got compared to last year. So, and I've got a little more information here. From Buffini and Company, Brian Buffini, he does reports in the biannual reports in the US and in Canada, and he's got some information here. I'm going to attach the report to my video here, and really the Canadian market, because the government, like the banks, have put in this mortgage stress test. Our mortgage delinquencies are still low. We aren't seeing much for foreclosures or anything, so that's great to see. I am curious how the way things go because in our area we are a more agriculture dependent, and this year it's been a struggle. Like with the drought conditions, I'm a bit more concerned to see how it's going to affect our local economy. But we are getting that effect from the outside, like from the larger centers, people coming in and buying properties. So I'm not sure how much that's really going to affect our local real estate market. One interesting note here on this report is the mortgage rates. Like the average 5-year, fixed rate mortgage in Canada, those are the most popular ones. It's interesting to see how they've changed over the years. Like in 1980, the average 5-year fixed mortgage rate in Canada was 13%. In 1990, it was 14.25%. In 2000, 8.25%. 2010, 5.79%. 2020, 4.94%. In 2023, when this article was written in May, it was 4.49%, the average 5-year rate. I mean, things have gone up a little bit since this report was done. But I know people have been panicking because of interest rates going up. That's when you hear the older people say, well, you know what, back in my day we paid, our interest rates were in the teens, and that's frustrating to hear for some people, the younger folks, but that's reality. So when our rates are around 5%, it's really not the end of the world. And with these stress tests, as frustrating as they are, that's really helped people, our local or our Canadian buyers. So that's kind of what makes the Canadian banks some of the top in the world. So, but anyhow, I hope that gives a little bit of more perspective on what's going on locally in our market. And if you have any questions or anything, please give me a call, text, email, stop by my office. We'd certainly be willing to sit down and have a chat and see how things are going. And I hope you all have had a wonderful summer as we go into the fall. I'm looking forward to the leaves changing in the beautiful colors, and but I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble today, and you all take care.